Hi guys, my name is Kristen Lees and this is going to be my technique demonstration video. It's not so much going to be a demonstration that you guys can do at home, it's going to be more of an FYI. When I read our assignment, the first thing that came to my mind was essential oils. I'm a really big fan of essential oils. It has a lot of benefits. There's a lot of different oils that do hundreds of different things. And it's been really beneficial to me. Probably I've been into the oils probably for about a year now. And I just find that they're really helpful. So I'm going to tell you some things that I know that I hope can benefit you. So first, essential oils, what are they? It's the oil from a plant. Pretty simple. Either it be bergamot, chamomile, lavender. The process is water distillation, where you steam the plant, you press the plant, and the drippings is what the oil is. You can buy them in your grocery store, probably in your vitamin aisle. I particularly don't. I order mine offline. This is not an ad, but what I particularly use is Young Living. This is their product guide. They are known for not diluting the oil, so it's considered being sold at a therapeutic level. So you're getting more bang for your buck, I guess you could say. And there's so many oils that we can get into. The first thing when you think of aromatherapy, you probably think of aromatherapy candles. And that's pretty basic. You're smelling lavender or vanilla or whatever the candle is. And it's supposed to calm and relax you. Very basic aromatherapy stuff that I use are body scrubs, soaps, and lotions. So this is from Bath & Body Works. This is Stress Relief scrubs and lotions. Why this one I think is particularly good because it has essential oils in it. And the essential oils that it has in it is eucalyptus, which is known to clear the mind, and spearmint, which uplifts. So you can see that right there. But this is your very basic level. And this is kind of where I think everybody starts. I'll tell you how I really got into the essential oils. Last year, there was a lot of people in my office who were getting sick for flu and cold season. It was rampant. It was the stomach virus, which is just nasty and nobody wants it. It was the flu. A lot of people were getting the flu. So all winter long, and I've already started doing it this year, and I'm going to do it tonight because I feel like I'm a little under the weather. It's a thieves oil. So here's thieves. And this is known for its antibiotic properties, and when you diffuse it, you're breathing it in all night. So it's supposed to help your immune system, but also if you're really fighting something off, you can simply just rub it on the bottom of your heels and put on socks for the night, and your body takes it in that way. And it really does boost your immune system. Okay, so essential oils. We know their purpose, to calm you. It works by being connected to the limbic system, which is kind of known as our emotional brain. So when you breathe in the aromatherapy, the essential oil, the oil molecules, it has a direct connection to your limbic system, your emotional brain. And it does that. It can affect your heart rate, your breathing, your memory, your blood pressure, kind of all of those things that are heightened when we're in the middle of when we're feeling high anxiety type of situations. So there's a couple of ways that you can use essential oils. You can rub them directly on you. When you do that, you have to be careful. There are different oils that will burn your skin. For instance, oregano oil. It can burn your skin, so that's not a topical oil to use. So always research anything that you're going to do on your own. You can use roll-ons, creams, or you can diffuse them. So this is my diffuser, and I already have 6 ounces of water in it. It takes distilled water. And I'm going to use cedarwood. This is what I use in my bedroom, and this is what I distill at nighttime. And I'm going to use cedarwood. Cedarwood to me smells really good, but it's also known for its calming. It calms and it soothes, so this really helps me sleep. So when you diffuse it, what happens is when you diffuse the oil, it breaks up the molecules and it puts them directly into the air for you to breathe in. So there's different recipes you can say for each oil. For cedarwood particularly, when you want to diffuse it, you use 8 drops. Now I already have some in here from last night, so I'm not going to do all 8. I love my cedarwood, I don't want to waste it. But I want to show you what it kind of looks like. So it drops very slowly, so you don't ever feel like you're wasting it. You just tip the bottle over, and I hope you can see it. That was 1, 2, 3. We'll do 3 drops. And then you put the lid back on, and you push the button to start. Now, I like this particular diffuser, and all of them are different, but I like this particular one because there's 2 options. You can either diffuse straight through for 4 hours, or you can do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, and it stops when it runs out of water. So when I wake up, it's off. It doesn't continue to run. It turns off. There's a sensor in it. Very easy to clean. You just swipe it with a little bit of vinegar, believe it or not. So I'm going to turn it on, and I don't really know if you can see it that well, but that's diffusing it, and it smells so good. So that's how you would diffuse the oil. This one, when you see that, this is the 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So I'm going to turn that off. Oils are safe to use at any age. Definitely always talk to a doctor or a pediatrician. From 6 weeks and under, they recommend not diffusing oils. Anyone from 6 weeks to 6 months, you can diffuse in the other room. And from 6 months on, you can diffuse oils. Then there's also ones that you can do creams and roll-ons. So this is the roll-on that I have here. Most of my roll-ons are at work because I need them throughout the day, but this is my allergy relief. As you can see, there's not a lot left. And I'll rub this directly on my chest at nighttime. And it's actually made it so I don't have to take a Claritin every day. I have pretty bad allergies, and I was taking a Claritin every single day, but this is has really helped me where I don't have to do that. And you make them by always putting the oils into a carrier oil. There's many different carrier oils that you can use. The one that I particularly use is Sweet Almond. You can get this at a grocery store, vitamin store. I use this as the carrier oil because it doesn't clog your pores and it has a really nice scent to it. And sometimes can cover the scents of the oils because they all don't smell so good, but they all have benefits. So I always use the Sweet Almond oil as my carrier oil. So I have the allergy relief. I also have something called Wake Up Be Happy and Peace and Calming. And what you do is you just simply put them behind your ear, or you can put a little bit on your wrist, and it kind of uplifts you. The Wake Up and Be Happy, I don't drink coffee and I don't drink caffeine. So the Wake Up and Be Happy is kind of like my caffeine kick in the middle of the afternoon. So that's basically the drift of essential oils. I'll talk about some of the individual oils that I really like. Lemongrass is in a lot of different recipes. It smells really good. It's known to be soothing and calming. Stress Away. I will diffuse this in a mini diffuser as soon as I get home from work some days if I'm feeling particularly anxious from the day, or if I had a particularly hard case within child protection, which is what I do. I'll diffuse a couple drops from this and just allow myself to kind of breathe deep for a little bit, and it kind of gets me ready for the rest of the day. Lavender is kind of like the #1 oil that you will hear people talking about. It's known for its soothing, calming qualities. It de-stresses you. It helps with anxiety and depression. You can actually put drops of this in your bath. What I actually do with lemon, I'll put a couple of drops of this in my water in the morning. I can't just drink lemon water because it gives me acid reflux. So a couple of the drops of lemon, it still has the same properties where it's still more of a detox water. I already told you about Thieves. Digest is a really good oil. You can rub this directly on your stomach if you're not feeling well, instead of taking like a Pepto-Bismol, and that's really helped. Peppermint. I actually dropped this in my basement and around my doorways because I read that it kept away mice, and I haven't had any yet, so I think it's working. And Panaway. So with Panaway, I'll actually put it in coconut oil with a little bit of lemon and orange, and I've used it as the pain cream, and it really, really helped me. A couple months ago when I ruptured a tendon in my foot, I would put this concoction of essential oils on it every night, and I think it really did help with the swelling and the pain. So that's my video on essential oils. I know I threw a lot of information at you guys. It's really beneficial. They're 100% natural, and they really, really do help me. Also, I like the roll-ons because I can have them in my bag with me at any time of the day if I need them, whether it be one for headache, one for allergy, or stress away, or peace and calming. And I can just rub a little bit behind my ear and on my wrist, and it's kind of a way to kind of ground me in the middle of the day when things are getting hectic, where I don't have to break out into a yoga pose or do meditation, because that's not always appropriate at the time. But these are really, really beneficial. So if you guys like essential oils, I hope I did them justice. If you don't know anything about them, I hope I helped you a little bit, and maybe you will be willing to try some. All right, guys, thanks.